Hey, it's Jeff Shore. Is your customer out there searching for the absolute perfect product or service? You don't have it. Hey, we're back together talking about handling sales objections and what do we do when our customer brings those objections to us. We talked last time about the idea that objections from a customer are natural, they're normal, and they're really the customer's way of saying, help me, can you help me deal with this issue? We should never be afraid of that. In fact, we should look at it and say, thank you for bringing that up to me. In fact, it's not a bad idea to say that directly to a customer. Thanks for sharing your concerns. I can actually help you more when I know what you don't like than what you do like. But the other thing that we have to look at with objections, and this is what we're going to handle today, is the idea that everybody wants perfect. Okay? Everybody wants the perfect product, everybody wants the perfect solution, and it leads us to a fundamental problem. The perfect does not exist. There is no such thing as perfect. So when the customer comes along, they have their ideal up here. Okay? This is what they really, really want. And then they've got their perception over here of what you're offering. So this is the ideal, this is their perception, and in that gap in between lies the objection. An objection is the gap in between the perception and the ideal. So if I'm looking at it as a customer, I say, I started my search knowing exactly what I wanted, but I'm seeing something that is not exactly what I wanted. And that's where the objection is going to come into play. Now, here's the good news. It does not by any means mean that the sale is over. What it means is that we have to deal with this customer and helping them to understand what they are willing to compromise on. I sometimes think that every customer subconsciously has to go through the process of determining their acceptable level of dissatisfaction. Now, these are not words that I would suggest you use in your sales presentation, but just in human nature, that's what we do. We're not going to see perfect. And so when we are in the process of trying to determine what we really want, we are going to ask ourselves, what is my acceptable level of dissatisfaction? I'm not going to be happy with everything because nothing is perfect. And your job as a counselor is to help them to understand that. So the idea is this: you're not trying to find the perfect solution. You're trying to find the right solution. You're trying to find the best solution. And I think it's okay to share that with a customer when they bring up an objection that you simply cannot eliminate every objection. This is just the reality of what we know in the sales world. You can't eliminate all your objections. So if a customer brings up an objection that can't be eliminated, then we have to deal with that customer from the perspective of, hey, listen, there's no such thing as perfect. We're not looking for perfect. We're looking for the best choice. We're looking for the right choice. And when I walk you through as to why this is still the right choice for you. So be thinking about it along those lines as you're thinking how you're going to help your customer. If you set the expectation that this is going to be perfect, then we're going to have a problem. We're likely never to get that sale. But if we can look at it and say, what is the best choice? Well, that changes everything. So we're dealing here with a mindset. We're dealing with a mindset when a customer raises the objection in the first place. And now we're dealing with a mindset of what we do to counsel our customer to the right solution for them. Point them to the best solution, to the right solution, not to the perfect solution. That will put you on the track to change their world.